So in the forge, there's a specific enemy, and if you kill it, he drops SLIMITE, which is literally a rock made of slime. So that's why in today's video, as you guys know, we did Rivalite armor, we did Ruby only armor, we've done Emerald only armor. This time, we're gonna do the first armor that's made out of an enemy drop, and that's the SLIMITE only armor. You guys been leaving so many comments. Y'all been telling me to do Obsidian only. Y'all been telling me to do Rainbow Crystals only, which I don't even know what the heck that is. And y'all even told me to do Lightite armor only. All of these challenges are so hard, but not a single one of you guys said to do SLIMITE only armor. So that's why I got the special idea. We're gonna do SLIMITE only armor. As y'all know, it's a 1 in 247 chance to get this item, and it says a slime-like ore that wiggles and leaves a faint slime glow, and it's an epic rarity. So I feel like this armor might actually be pretty cool, but there's only one true way to find out. That's why in today's video, we're going to craft the best weapon so that we can kill the slimes. And then after that, we're going to have to go into the volcano biome and kill as much slimes as possible to get the SLIMITE armor, because we're going to need a lot of slime in today's video if we want to build a full set of only SLIMITE armor. And then after that, we're going to have to build a slime weapon that's actually good. And by the end of this video, we're going to find out, is SLIMITE a good material to use to craft armor and weapon? Anyways, if you guys are new to this channel, my name is Aura, and if you subscribe right now, you're part of the Aura Farmer crew, which is the name for my subscribers, Aura Farmers. So subscribe right now if you have any Aura. But anyways, let's get into this challenge. Like always, this is going to go in multiple steps. We first need to craft the most ultimate, strongest weapon so we can kill these slimes, because they're pretty hard to kill. I think they're the second strongest enemy in the game right now. And then after that, once we kill all the slimes that collect their SLIMITE, then we're going to go to the forge and start crafting the armor. And I hope the armor is actually good, because bro, this is going to be a lot of grinding. As y'all seen before, the SLIMITE is literally a 1 out of 247. And by the end of this video, we're going to find out, is SLIMITE the best armor in the game, because it might surprise us. We actually might get surprised. But the first thing that we need to do is we need to craft a weapon that's good enough to kill these slimes. And I just thought about it. We have 47 slimes in our inventory. So why don't we just craft a SLIMITE weapon to kill the slimes with? We have two options. We can either let's make a fast-paced weapon, and then let's make a slow-paced weapon. So let's go for like a katana or a revelator. That's the one thing I want to go for. Let's go for Rivalite. Let's throw some of that in there. Let's craft the big one first. All right, let's just craft the big boy. All right, there we go. Okay, let's throw some Rivalite in there. Let's throw some eye ores in there. What else helps for weapons? Okay, we have nothing else that helps for weapons. We technically have Firelight, but I don't think that's enough for us to get the actual passive. But anyways, we have a 66%. Let's let it rip. Come on. SLIMITE weapon. Ugh, this thing looks ugly. Ew. Bro, it looks like a green booger. Yo, oh my God, I'm definitely not using this, bro. Bro, I don't know what it is. I refuse to use an axe, bro. It just doesn't sound like it has aura. This weapon just, like, who wants to use an axe, bro? Like, I'm gonna be so for real. Like, I'll use a sword. I'll use a Dragon Slayer sword. I'll use anything but an axe, bro. Don't make me look like a nerd in this game. I'm just kidding, guys. All right, but this thing looks disgusting. Oh my God, this axe looks completely disgusting. Ew, looks like Shrek farted on it. Yo, okay, the stats are actually very bad. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's go for a katana this time. All right, so we're gonna go boom, boom, and we're gonna craft this katana. Hopefully the stats are actually good. I'm really hoping that the stats are actually good on this thing. Please be Itachi. Please be Itachi. Please be Itachi. Please be Itachi. I don't know what this is. All right, come on, guys. I really think this sword might surprise us. The weapons that we can make with this SLIMITE actually might be pretty insane, and it also might look pretty cool. But we got the katana. It does 52 damage. Oh, that sucks, bro. 3. Oh my God, that's actually garbage. Wait, it might not be that bad. Let me check. All right, so my good swords did 66 damage on base. So actually, it's not too bad. I'm definitely not using that axe, bro. I just feel like that's like the nerdiest weapon you can use. Wait, does that have an extra passive? 15% increased damage? Wait, okay. Just look at this thing. It's a green big booger. But let's go ahead and put some like runes and enhance this thing. I don't even know if we have enough essences to actually enhance it. Yeah, we definitely don't. All right, we're going to have to do a little bit of farming first so we can enhance this sword. And guys, the other steps that we have to do in today's video, once we craft the armor, we're going to have to enhance and upgrade that armor and throw some runes on it to make sure that it's OP. It doesn't even one-shot these skeletons right now. Yeah, we definitely got to enhance this. I don't even think this thing is good enough to kill slime right now. Honestly, I think this might be the easiest armor set you can actually make. See, if you're a noob at this game and you don't have good items right now, this actually might be a pretty good resource. If you have some overpowered friends, they can actually get the slime like one shot. All you got to do is hit them once away, and basically you can get slime and then craft your armor with it. So this might be like a cool beginner set of like materials you can use. Not too sure, but hey, by the end of this video, we're gonna find out how good this stuff really is. And bro, there's too many rocks right here grouped up for me not to hit them. Like, I have to hit them, bro. Like, what would I be if I just walked right past them? All right, I should have just walked right past it, because right now we are getting absolute garbage. Yeah, I don't want any of this stuff. All right, also Also, another thing that we have to do is we need to switch our thing to chance, critical chance. This sword's gonna be doing a little bit more damage. He's slapping now. Dang, wait, this sword's actually hitting. Yo, wait, all we needed was critical chance on this thing. Now it's doing some big boy damage. Yo, we're getting jumped right now. Holy, oh my days. All right, guys, and I'm looking at our stash. I still don't think we have enough small essences to actually enhance this. So we're gonna go on a killing spree and just kill all these skeletons until we have enough to actually enhance this and put some runes on it. Because guys, remember, we have to make this sword as overpowered as possible because the slime is not no easy enemy to kill, bro. They're kind of strong. All right, boys and girls, it's time. We're going to the enhancer and we're going to enhance this sword. Boom. Boom. All right, let's try to go for 2 runes on it at least. Freak, we don't have enough materials, bro. No. But it's okay. We have enough for 1 rune. I think with this, we are good enough to go into the caves. Okay. But let's just see. Oh my God, I sold all my runes. Okay, we can go for like critical damage. Critical damage and explosion will be good. Explosion and critical damage. All right, we're putting this on there. Boom. All right, so now this thing is probably like way better. All right, let's check out the stats now. And it should probably be good enough to handle the slime. 60 damage. I don't think this is good. This is not my best weapon. This is definitely not the best weapons, but I think it's good enough to kill some slimes. All right, we're definitely going to need, a little bit of something. We're going to need some damage potions. We're going to need a vitality totem. And guys, we have to kill, to get full slimed out armor, we're definitely going to need at least like 40. At least 40. I think that should be enough for some full slimed out armor. Okay, slimed out sounds crazy, but let's go ahead and just buy all this stuff real quick. Pretty much just buy everything that we need. All right, let's also buy some totem things. We're gonna buy the warrior totem, and we're also gonna buy the vitality totem. And with that, we should have enough ora to get this slimite to drop. If you guys don't know where to go, you have to go all the way over to here, the danger sign. Then you have to take a right into the volcano. Boom. And then once you get in here, you fall down this hole where everybody be AFKing at. And there's a slime right there. And he did not drop his stuff. All right, we got our first slimite. So now let's set up this totem thing. All right, we got to put it up in the main area for mobs, which is probably like right here. All right, now let's go to work. All right, we have 1 mission. Kill as much slime as possible. Bro, the only thing about the slimes, they have so much stunning, bro. They stun so heavily. All right, we're getting slime to spawn every time, though. Wait, this sword is not that bad. It's 2-shot in pretty much everything. And we haven't even took the damage potion yet. Once we drink this, it's going to be on some timing. This sword is not bad. Wait, this sword's actually kind of decent. All right, we're going to kill the big boy boss. Oh, my God. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Bing. Let's go. Oh, behind you. Oh my gosh. Wait, this sword's actually tough. This sword's actually so good. Yo, this sword's crazy. All right, and we got another slimite right there, but we did not get the drop. Wait, it's a slime in the lava right here. All right, we just keep jumping back and forth like this. All right, and he did not drop his stuff, but it's a new one right here. All right, so with this sword, it's basically like a 4-hit. Honestly, guys, hear me out. If you have absolute garbage material, all you got to do is come down here. You might die a lot, but if you can get like 5 slimite, then you can craft the same katana that I got. All you need is like 5 slimite, some rivalite, and you could throw it in some like any other random material, and you could literally craft this sword. And if you got injuries, you could just juke them like this. But also, you guys, you got to do the strategy to get your maxed out critical chance. That's important for every sword in this game. They are unfortunately not dropping any slime. Maybe we should pop like a luck potion, and maybe that'll increase the chances of slimite. But guys, you guys gotta remember, the slimite is a 1 out of 247. So this thing is not rare at all, but it's kind of hard to get a little bit. Like you get it once every like 5 kills, I'll say. This sword's actually not bad. Wait, this guy like left this rock unbroken. I'll break it. Don't worry. Whatever. Hey, and one man's trash is another man's treasure. Whatever they said. Where's the other slimites? Oh, that's the big boy boss. We have no need to kill him right now. Ooh, I need to learn how to parry in this game. I don't know how to parry in this game. All right, there we go. That boy is dead. Yo, this boy's breaking this volcano rock. I should bring an enemy over here just so I could take it. What do you? Oh, he got rivalite. I don't need to take that. Yo, this thing's actually slapping. Wait, this sword is actually doing so much damage, guys. Like, check this out. All we got to do is walk up to an enemy. 1, 2. Oh, we got sandwiched by a slimite. Oh my gosh, juking him. Oh, guys, and by the way, this is literally the only way in the game to get slimite right now. But there is an enemy that I have not discovered yet that looks like a slime, and he might be able to drop this. I just haven't discovered him, obviously, because he has a question mark right there. Oh, we're getting jumped. Bro, this might be the most fun armor to get, because the other armors we have to mine to get them. But this one is like probably the easiest armor set you can get. So if it's actually good, we're going to find out how good this is by the end of the video. But out of all the armor sets, if this one actually has pretty decent stats, this might be the best armor for like mid-tier players. Like if you're mid-tier or like a beginner, this might be one of the best armor sets that you can get. You just need a pretty decent weapon, or you could just have like a bunch of friends helping you guys out, because how it works in this game if you just land a hit, you can get the rewards for killing something. So if you have like 5 players jumping the slimes, this might be the best set of armor to craft if you're just starting out and you don't have like OP stuff yet. And right now we're kind of getting slime every single time. And we just one-shot that dude, bro. I don't know if he was weak already, but like, dang. All right, let's kill this dude right here. I think that was a 4 hit, but our potions ran out. Our potions ran out and the warrior totem ran out. Let's put all these back. And remember, we need at least like 40, I think 40 slimes. And then we can start crafting the armor. I'm not too sure how much we actually need, but we'll just see, guys. You guys will see the recipes as we go. But I'm gonna keep farming this. You guys will then see the recipes of me crafting the Slimite armor. Bro, there's some invisible dude just hitting this rock. He just got Rivalite. Yo, these hackers got the craziest hacks already. It's been out for 1 week. How do you have hacks in this game? What? Is he gonna break it all the way or is he just gonna stop? Oh yeah, he's breaking that all the way. These hackers must be stopped, bro. The game's been out for a week. How'd you even like code a hack? Oh my gosh. Surprisingly. Oh, we're doing big boy damage. Holy. It's gonna be interesting to see how good the armor is that we get from this, because right now we're using pretty overpowered armor. But by the end of this video, we're gonna find out how good the Slimite armor is against these same enemies. Hopefully it can hold up. Like, look, me and this guy are jumping the slime together. See, when it's 2 people fighting the slime together, it's the easiest thing ever. So that's why this armor might be like insanely good for beginners. Like, if you don't have epic armor yet, this might be better than, like, what kind of armor are people using? Emerald or ruby. This might be better than emerald or ruby armor, depending on, like, you obviously have to have like some friends to help you if your weapons aren't good. All right, we also need to kill these skeletons because they can drop a rune that's going to help us upgrade. Oh my days. W, that dude did all the damage for me. Oh snap, oh snap. Yo, this dude's cooking him. That dude's frying the Reaper. Okay guys, we got cooked, but it is time for us to check if we can actually craft this armor. All right guys, it's time to craft the armor. Do we have enough aura? All right, one thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this luck potion, and then let's throw this Slimite in there. Okay, we have 50 Slimite. We got 50 Slimite in like 10 minutes. It was so easy to get. That's why this might actually be like the method, bro. All right, but we have Slimite, we have uranium. Go for the chest plate first. We're definitely gonna need some more eye ores, bro, because what the heck? We barely have any. All right, I'm gonna throw some Rivalite in there, bro. Even though Rivalite, you're not supposed to throw this on armor, I'm just doing this just because, okay? But guys, oh my god, what is this? Oh, we got a helmet, but it's like see-through. What the heck? Why is it see-through? We just wasted so much materials for a helmet, bro. All right, guess we're going to see the stats of this thing. Boom, bam, boom, bam, bam. All right, let's see the stats. Hopefully the stats are good. All right, this helmet, it's like glass. You can see through it. All right, Knight's helmet, 70 defense. That's not that bad, I don't think. But let's throw in some more. Let's go for a chest piece. All right, guys, we're going to do this recipe. This recipe does not make any sense. I do not recommend using this recipe, but we don't have a lot of ores for the... Oh, we got Dark Knight in my armor. Wait, that's actually ore. It looks pretty cool. It actually looks cool. Whoa, why was the thing all the way over there? All right, come on. Yo, the thing is like in the weirdest spot. All right, come on. Come on. Yo, hopefully this armor is actually good, bro. What the heck? It looks crazy. It looks insane. It's Dark Knight armor. This might look like... It actually might be good. All right, all we need is a like... Yo, it looks cool. 141? $5,000? Wait, this actually might be good for making money too. See, a lot of people might not care for Slimite armor, but if you use it to make money in this game, this stuff actually might be like really good. The chest plate was literally worth $5,000. That's kind of crazy. This might be like a good way to make a lot of money in this game. All right, so let's go for the heavy leggings. Heavy leggings and me don't have a good relationship right now. Oh my god. This game never wants to give me heavy leggings, but we're gonna focus on this and get all perfect so we can make some pretty good amounts of money right now. All right, let's just focus. Boom. Pretty sure this is 100%. This is 100%. I can feel it. All right, yo, the Dark Knight armor versus this one is such a big difference. Dark Knight one has way more aura, bro. That thing looks so goofy. All right, 92 oh, still sells for 4,000. Unfortunately, we just used all of our Slimite. We don't have enough for the leggings. We literally don't have enough for the leggings. All right, so let's go farm some more so we can get enough for the leggings. And I'm gonna see you guys once we do that, because yeah. All right, boys and girls. All right, it's time to forage real quick. We're in this place still. And let's just forage. All right, let's just see what we can get. Can we get these leggings? Bro, we don't have enough materials for anything. Oh my god, our materials are like down right now. All right, we're gonna have to do like we're gonna have to throw in some like emeralds, bro. Bro, our material game is down bad right now. Am I tripping? All right, we're gonna throw some rubies in there too, bro. Yo, it's SLIMITE, so it's not too serious. All right, 47% chance. All right, let's go for it. Thank you. Okay, we got Dark Knight leggings on the SLIMITE. We got the full set. Let's go. All right, so we have the weapon. We have the full set. Now it's time to upgrade it. We have been killing enemies for this whole past hour since we've been started this video. Let's just see how OP this stuff really is, though. So we have Dark Knight chest piece, which is aura. Dark Knight leggings. And I think we have the normal knight helmet. I think we got normal knight helmet. But as y'all can see, there we go. 120 defense is pretty decent. All right, but now let's equip everything and let's just see how the full set looks. Also, I gotta turn my graphics up. All right, so, oh my gosh. We did not put that much good materials on our stuff. Oh, I forgot we got 2 of these. Okay, well, let's sell the other one. This one's like, these things serve no purpose. We're selling both of them. Free $6,000. But let's go check this armor out. We got to go see this in, like, the sunlight or something. Right now, it looks pretty valid. Like, it looks decent. All right, looks like it's nighttime right now. Oh, no, it's like midday. All right, but so far, this is what the armor looks like. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. This might be the top, this might be like top 7 looking armor. Out of all the armors that we've done videos out of, we've done mithril only armor. We've done ruby, we've done emerald. This is way better than emerald. Honestly, I would rate it top 3 out of all the armors that we've done so far, which is emerald, ruby, mithril, and rivalite. This one's up there. It looks pretty cool. If green is your favorite color, this armor is like perfect, bro. Like, look at it. It looks like it actually looks cool. It actually looks cool. But now we need to go upgrade it. All right, do we even have enough essences for this? Let's check our essence inventory. We have medium. We have pretty much all the essences. I think we would need some more small ones. Bro, small essences are so like, bro, you use so much of them. That's the only thing we'll need. But so far, wait, let's check out the stats of all the armor. So far, we got 70, 140 defense, and then 120 defense. To compare that, we have on our mithril, we got 171 as the base, and then this one has 141. So it's like 30 points under mithril, which isn't bad, honestly, because SLIMITE is so easy to get. This is probably the cheapest and best armor. Like, this is probably the easiest armor that's like the best. Because, bro, it's sometimes hard to mine. Like, you do not be finding like the ores that you need to find. So this armor is probably like slept on. I think this armor actually is slept on. This might be like one of the best armors in the game because of how easy it is to get it. Like, in 1 hour, I was able to get all of this, basically. I don't even think it's been an hour. It's probably only been like 30 minutes. But let's go ahead and just enhance this and let's just see how strong we can get it. All right, so we already did the sword a little bit. Let's do the Dark Knight chest. I'm really hoping that we can get this. All right, we got 2 rooms on that. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, so we got 2 rooms on that. Let's do the leggings now. I'm hoping we don't run out of materials, and we're out of materials. Oh my God, it's always the smalls, bro. Always the small essences, they run out so fast. All right, but let's throw in the 2 runes on this chest piece. Let's see what we can do. All right, we have thorns, we have berserker and phase. We got some options, guys. Let's just do this one, and then let's do we're not going to do that. Let's do thorn. All right, boom, there we go. So our armor is literally like aured out. As y'all can see, since we threw phase on, I think we're leaving like a trail. It literally was like air trails when we're walking now. We got literal aura coming from behind us. But now we need a little bit more essences so we can actually upgrade this full armor. We have to upgrade the helmet and the leggings, find out how good we can get them, and then the armor set will be complete. Then we go test it out against some enemies, and we just see how good this stuff really is. So far, I'm pretty impressed with this armor set. I might not delete it. Like, it's actually pretty decent. Boys and girls, it's time to get back to the enhancing. Let's see what we can do, bro. Come on. All right, come on. All right, we got that. All right, we're just gonna go 1 with that so far. All right, let's see if we can get 1 on the helmet. All right, we got 1 on the helmet. All right, we're gonna keep going until we run out. And we ran out. Okay. Well, let's throw these runes on there. And I think that's good for this armor in terms of runes. Every single thing on this armor now has runes. All right, so let's throw on this. All right, and then for the leggings, let's go this. Let's also do the phase. All right, and then I kind of want to upgrade the sword 1 more time. I want to get 2 runes on the sword. It's gonna make the sword way better. Guys, we have like no cooldown at all. Like, I can literally just keep dashing over and over again. I kind of like this. I might make all my armor like this, like from now on. This plus Angel Race is like insane. Kind of like having no dash cooldown. Yo, we're literally like just jumping everywhere. What type of armor is that? Bro, this dude got some like what is that? That's not SLIMITE. I don't know what armor he got. It's not emerald either. That might be like some uranium armor. I have no clue. All right, guys, but we did a decent amount of killing. Let's see if we can upgrade this katana. This katana literally needs a few more upgrades, and then it'll have 2 rune slots. All right, here we go. Dang it, it's downgraded. Okay, not only did it downgrade, but we also ran out of material. Forget it. All right, let's go back to the volcano. Let's test out this. Oh my gosh. Wait, I think we have this on there. What is this, life steal? All right, let's go test this out. We're gonna see if this full armor set plus the weapon that we crafted are overall good. Our sword is now on fire. I don't know what we just threw on there. All right, no damage potion, no nothing. We're just gonna go straight in there and see how good this stuff really is. Can this armor, like, yo, get a look at this, guys. Just look at this armor. It looks so majestic, bro. It looks so good. All right, but let's go into here. Let's just see what we can do. All right, boys and girls, we are here. All right, let's just go on a straight killing rampage. Oh my days. All right, so we're pretty strong, bro. It seems like the damage is good. Everything is pretty decent. Like, obviously, we've been seeing now like how good the damage. All right, maybe this armor sucks. All right, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. I think our movements were just really bad. But overall, this armor is pretty insane. It's definitely not my best armor in the game, but it's really good. I definitely think I should have done this way sooner. I probably would have used this armor way more often if I didn't have like OP armor already. Let's go. All right, guys, it's been some days later, and there's some new things that the Forge added that can help us in this challenge to making the best SLIMITE armor. So now there's poison runes in this game. So there's literally runes that can add the poison effect. And I was like, why not we add that to the SLIMITE armor? And also, I also unlocked the goblin cave, so we can also have an easier chance to unlock the Dark Knight version of the helmet as well. So we're not done yet. We need to make this armor even more overpowered than it already is. Honestly, I think this armor is already good, but there's a few things that we can do to make it even better. And we just so happen to unlock this goblin cave. If you guys don't know what the goblin cave is, the only enemy that spawns here is literally slimes. Like, look how much slime there is. Oh my days, bro. This is gonna be like so good for us, bro. Because at first in the lava cave, it's kind of hard to unlock the slime. Like, there's barely any slimes that spawn. Yo, we are getting jumped right now. Oh my god, we're getting jumped. Yo, hold up. Okay, yo, this is probably the easiest way to get a lot of slime in this game. It does come at the cost of like what, $75,000, I think, but it does have like the rarest crystals inside of here. The rarest ore in the game is literally in this cave. It's up to you guys if you want to spend that money though. This place is kind of useless in my opinion. Every time I come in here, I get absolutely nothing. But right now, we need to get at least around 10 to 15 slime. And I also want to try to craft a Dragon Slayer sword. So we're going to get a lot more slime than what we already have right now. Let's just see how much we are at. Okay, so in terms of slime, we are at 16 already. Bro, we literally came in here with none. Like, bro, this area might be the best place to grind slime. Like, it definitely is. Wait, it's way better than the lava place. All right, let's just fill our inventory. Let's go on a killing rampage. Guys, a lot of things changed since I created this armor set. I think it's been about 3 to 4 days since I actually did this video. And I said, why don't we just add on some better things since this game updated? And also, we're missing a Dark Knight version of the helmet. So I know we couldn't finish the video yet, bro. But if we can actually craft the Dragon Slayer, that would be insane, guys. Because I do not own that sword at all in this game. I crafted it one time and didn't know what it was. And I deleted it because I think it was on some bad ores. Bro, the slime is so annoying, bro. They literally have like infinite parrying abilities. But now that we got a bunch of slimite, now we're going to go to the forge and actually craft it. All right, I'm really hoping this could get something good, bro. Yo, we got so much slimite so fast, bro. If you have a lot of money or you could pay to win in this game, I definitely recommend unlocking this place. All right, let's go for a pure slimite helmet. Wait, that costs all 27 of our stuff. All right, let's use some of our emeralds. All right, so we have a 51% chance. Oh my god, wait, we have more emeralds than freaking slime in there. What are we doing? All right, let's let it rip. Come on, slimite helmet. That doesn't look like a helmet for some reason. What is that? Ew, I don't even want that. This is the ugliest piece of armor I ever seen. Ew, bro, what the? Bro, that junk is so amusing of how ugly it looks. It might be the ugliest piece of armor I ever seen. Yo, ew, bro. How much defense that? 45 defense. Yeah, I don't even want to sell that. Don't even put that in my inventory, actually. All right, we're gonna give this another shot. All right, here we go. All right, we have a 51% chance. Let's let it rip. That doesn't look like a helmet for some reason. Oh my god. There's no way, bro. I knew that wasn't a helmet. It's a good thing we have this goblin cave and we can literally get infinite slimite so fast. All right, let's see the defense stats. I'm really hoping it's good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. 68. Okay. It's worth $3,000. That is a decent amount of money, but we need to get back to farming, bro, because we did not get a Dark Knight helmet. I just realized our chances of getting Dark Knight helmet is like, this armor actually has like insane amounts of ore, bro. I might switch swords real quick just so we could speed run this. Guys, I created this ore only sword in the last video. This sword is so good, bro. I love this sword. Oh, there's a fire one here. What are you doing here, buddy? All right, boys and girls, this area is so cracked, bro. Literally in 5 minutes, we have over 25 slime. All right, let's go back to the forge and let's get cooking. All right, come on. We got to craft up something crazy. All right, let's throw at least like 16 in there. Let's throw some of this in there. And then let's throw some of this in there. Why not? Can we get higher percent than that? Bro, why is that percent so low, bro? Oh my God. No way, bro. Bro, how? Usually it's the helmet. No, the leggings that are hard. But now it's the helmet? Are you serious? Can we use door phrase? It's looking like we should probably switch to door phrase real soon. This game is trolling, bro. See, this game never gives me the leggings, but now it's not giving me a helmet. Are you serious? No, this can't be real. I don't accept this reality. All right, here we go. Round number three. Let's see what we can get. Come on. I'm really hoping we can get, bro, please helmet, please, game. All right, here we go. All right, let's let it go. Oh my God, how is that even possible, bro? Nah, forget this stupid armor, bro. Forget this stupid armor, bro. We're just gonna do what we got, but now we're gonna throw the poison runes on the weapon to see how strong it actually gets and to add some more aura to it, bro. There's no way. How are we having a hard time getting a helmet now, bro? What? Bro, no, forget. This armor is not that good to be struggling to get the helmet, the full version of it. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. Is this the best place to farm for money? Because think about it. Like, if you can get armor that sells for 2,000, 3,000 that fast, isn't that kind of crazy? This might be the best money farm. Wait, I might have just found something, bro. I might have found something on accident. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and put some runes on these. And let's just see how overpowered we can get all of the items. Oh, not the items, but how overpowered we can get the weapon with the poison rune. That actually might be a crazy money farming spot. I just thought about that. That's actually kind of interesting. All right, so we go over here. I'm really hoping we can make this start one-shotting. All right, oh, we actually need to enhance the sword a little bit more. I forgot we only got 1 rune on it. All right, let's get 2 runes on the sword at least. Let's go. We got 2. It was that easy. Come on. All right, we have 1 rune on the helmet. We're gonna need a little bit better than that. Dang, this thing went all the way to level 0. Let's go. Okay, we got 2 runes on the head. Okay, now 2 runes on that. Let's go for 2 on this. All right, so now all of it has 2 runes. Now let's get some OP stuff on here. All right, so we now have the poison rune, which gives us extra critical chance. Here, we're gonna put that on there, and then I'm gonna take off the poison rune off my other sword. All right, this other poison rune I have, it has lethality on it, so it's gonna make the sword even stronger, and the poison effect is gonna be insanely overpowered. All right, so let's take this off. All right, so now it's gonna have poison and lethality and critical chance. So this sword is about to be, it's gonna do so much damage, bro. Yo, this sword's about to be insane, and we don't even have that many like armor runes or whatever. All right, I guess we're just gonna throw whatever on. All right, here we go. Let's throw on these runes. We have swiftness rune on this, and guys, after this we're gonna go test this sword out against the slimes again, and we're gonna see how much money we can make in that slime cave. This might be the craziest money farm glitch. Okay, it's not a glitch. I don't know why I said that, but let's go ahead and equip the slime sword, and let's see how much damage this bad boy can do. Oh, look at the nasty fart aura. You bro. Dang, we look pretty cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie, slime armor is up there with like the looks. Pretty nasty. It literally looks nasty. I'm gonna be honest. Like, we're literally like reeking right now. Oh, we should have put poop on it. We should have put poopite so get the poopite abilities. Oh, actually be funny. If y'all want to see me do a poopite slime armor build, let me know. This sword is insane. Also, I feel like I'm moving pretty fast. I like the movement speed that we have. I forgot this is Itachi. Wait, is this Itachi? Actually, don't. Wait, does it tell me? No, it's not Itachi. But wait, so with every katana, you could do a R1 now, or M2, I mean. Juke him. I'm behind you. Hit him with this. Oh my god, this sword. Yo, me putting that swiftness rune was probably the smartest thing to do on this arm. Oh, yo, we are like straight slaying right now, bro. This armor is actually insane. Bro, I need to put this rune on my light eye. Whatever rune I put on here is insanely good. All right, I need to work on my parry abilities as well. Look at the poison effect. Wait, I forgot about the poison effect. Let's hit him, and let's just see how much damage it does overall. Yo, that thing actually does. It cooks. So poison effect plus explosion plus fire. Insane combo, guys. But anyways, guys, this is everything for the SLIMITE armor. Let me know what you guys think about it. Is it OP? Is it worth it? I personally think it is. But before we finish this video, let's just craft this and see how much money we can make from whatever the heck we get. Imagine we get like, oh my god, imagine we get something OP right now, bro. Oh snap. Oh snap. Wait, what if this is the secret sword, the rare one? Oh, nope. What if it's the rare one? It doesn't look like it is. It would have started growing like spikes and stuff on it. All right, but it's gonna be some free money. Anyways, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Click on the screen right now to watch my next videos. But this was the SLIMITE armor. Let me know, is it worth it or is it crazy? I would thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe right now if you're a